Can y'all see me? Alright, let me take my glasses off. Girl. Y'all don't even know where to put the cookie. Right here? I don't feel like that's cute. Alright, y'all, real quick, I'm gonna take this cookie down, but the cookie is here, okay? I will mention the cookie in 2 seconds. Y'all. Hi, hello, if this is your first time here, my name is Quisha. On this channel, I do makeup and mukbangs. Today is a mukbang day, y'all. We doing Chick-fil-A. Real quick, Chick-fil-A little pop in, pop out. Why not? Let me tell you what I got real quick, y'all. I have macaroni and cheese. I have fries. I have a spicy chicken deluxe, and I got a cookie on the side. Yes, ma'am. So, y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started because, as usual, I'm super hungry. Y'all know me. I'm going to put the cookie down, or I'm just going to sit the cookie here on the side. I don't got time to be holding that cookie, y'all. So I will say, this is the first time Chick-fil-A has disappointed me. They forgot my sauces. Y'all know it's all about the Chick-fil-A sauces, okay? Honey, I had a Chick-fil-A sauce, a Polynesian, the honey mustard barbecue or whatever. And then for the first time, I wanted to try the sweet and spicy sriracha. I never tried it before. If you try that sauce, let me know how it is, because I never got it, girl. I didn't give it to me. I don't eat ketchup anyway, so that's okay for my fries. But I like to dip my burger or the sandwich in the Polynesian or in the Chick-fil-A sauce. You know, I like to dip it in the sauce, so I don't know how this gonna go. It's all dry and stuff, but whatever. Alright, let's try this. Oh, and this is a spicy, did I say this is a spicy chicken deluxe with pepper jack cheese, no tomatoes? So let's bite into this sandwich and let's get it popping. Ooh. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. So how y'all doing today? Y'all alright? How was your day? Y'all, my day was weird. So I work from home. I work for a commercial real estate company, and like I need the internet to work. Y'all, the internet. Let me try this. Oh, let me talk about this macaroni and cheese real quick. So I tried the macaroni and cheese already. I had a small or whatever, and it wasn't all that to me. So I got it again because I feel like I need to give it another try because everybody keeps saying how much they love it, and I want to love it too. So maybe I'll call them on a bad day, but that don't sound like Chick-fil-A. The smoke's still coming off it. Let's see. This one tastes a little better than the last one. Who made this batch of the macaroni and cheese? Because somebody grandma made this. Okay, bitch. That batch was better than the last one I had. Because the first one I had, I was like, oh, they tried. But that one's like, oh, they did. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I need the internet to work. I'm on the computer all day. Conference calls, stuff like that. Web conferences and stuff. So we had a little power blip. It's been a little rainy here lately in Florida, as usual. I don't know why you would go to Chick-fil-A and get any other sandwich besides the spicy chicken. Who are you and why do you do that? with the pepper jack. I usually get extra pickles, but Chatty already. I'm super surprised they even got my sauce. That's like not like them. I ain't gonna say nothing though. Well, I mean, I'm saying it, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like over the years they've given me so many damn sauces that missing my sauces one time is like, girl, come on, let us mess up once. I'll give y'all this one time. Yeah, so y'all was like a little power blip like around 1 o'clock. Child, the internet never came back on. Luckily, I didn't have any calls today. It's just stuff I can make up tomorrow. I just bit my tongue. But I'll just work later tomorrow to make up for what I missed today. But if I had to be on a call, it would have been messed up. But I didn't have any calls today. It was just my usual work. But I did miss a lot of stuff. But luckily, it's stuff that can technically wait till the next day. This macaroni and cheese hitting today. This one tasting kind of different. Y'all see it? Y'all, this tastes crazy. Somebody black gave him that recipe. I know it. I feel like I should keep my sandwich up here. Aesthetically pleasing. The only reason I went to Chick-fil-A tonight because y'all, I know I told y'all that today I would give you the barbecue mukbang with the drama at the barbecue from the book, but I put it in my community page, but my barbecue lady wasn't open today. And I don't know why, because she was supposed to be open. My guess is it's because of the weather, but it really wasn't raining that much. So, like, it barely rained. So, I don't know. I was kind of bummed. Like, I drove by to get my ribs and stuff, and Chad, she was not there, y'all. She was gone. I would have usually got a Chick-fil-A lemon. I would have usually got a Chick-fil-A lemonade, but most of this stuff was free with my points. The only thing I paid for was the sandwich. So if you guys don't have the Chick-fil-A app on your phone, what are you doing? If you eat Chick-fil-A, you need to have the Chick-fil-A app. They throw stuff at you for free all the time. This was free, and the cookie was free. The only thing I paid for was a sandwich, and that was $4. So y'all, and I don't even have to use my points. If you have the app, you get a certain amount of points for every dollar you spend, and with the points you can get free food. I still didn't even have to spend my points yet. All this stuff was free. If it's free, it's for me. So I figured since I wasn't doing the barbecue tonight and I was still eating, I just figured I might as well just hop on and do a little something, like, why not? Also, I don't think I've done Chick-fil-A yet on my channel. I would say out of all the fast food, Chick-fil-A is the one I eat the most. I usually get like the grilled, what is it called? The grilled Southwestern salad. I have to switch out my dressing though, because the one that they have, the one that comes with it has cilantro, and I have a cilantro allergy. Y'all, cilantro tastes like, I don't know what to, it's it's like dirty. It tastes like dirt. A lot of people say it tastes like dirt and soap. It doesn't taste like soap to me. It definitely tastes like dirt. It's a very weird taste. So if something has cilantro in it, I can absolutely taste it and I can't eat it. Like, period. My night is ruined. I need a new meal or I have to go home because cilantro has a very funny taste to me. I don't know what it tastes like to everybody else, but y'all, it's so nasty. So I think I have a cilantro allergy. So the dressing that comes with the cilantro, no, the dressing that comes with the Southwestern salad, I can't get that one. I have to get they have an avocado one that I like. And that one is very good. I'm pretty sure I talked about this on my channel before, but I don't understand the whole cilantro craze lately. Where was cilantro 5 years ago? I think it's super rude that when you go somewhere to eat, they don't even mention that it has cilantro on it. Before I go, I read the menu so I can be like, oh, I don't want cilantro. I don't want raw onions. Like, I don't want this. Those are my main two hiccups, is raw onions and cilantro. But we have been to so many places. I can't even tell you how many. Where you just go and you order your food. And they just throw cilantro on it on top. Like, oh, cilantro. It's like, bitch, everybody can't eat cilantro. It's a problem for some of us. Like, I'm not being picky. It's disgusting. It ruins the whole taste of the food. Like, it's such a weird taste. I can definitely taste what people say when it tastes like dirt. I don't know about it tastes like dirt and soap, but it definitely tastes like dirt. Like, it's such a specific taste. I can taste it in anything. You put cilantro in something, I'm like, nah, this got cilantro and I cannot eat it. The whole meal is ruined. So I think it's super rude when they just casually leave off that it has cilantro, and then you get the meal and it's like it has cilantro in it. So every time I go out somewhere to eat now, I have to say, by the way, I don't like cilantro. Even if it's on a hamburger, it don't have it. I'm like, sorry, but I have to say it because I've been to places and they just throw cilantro on shit. So I have to say I do not eat cilantro. I have a cilantro allergy because, bruh, they just be throwing out cilantro like it's fucking dollar bills and we all trying to catch it. Bitch, I don't want that. I'm sorry to be so aggressive talking about cilantro, but y'all, I feel so seriously about it. It's so rude. It's so rude. Now, while I am missing my sauces, this food is good as hell. I don't necessarily need the sauces. I mean, I would love to just be dipping it. Also, I wanted to try that sweet and spicy sriracha. If y'all have tried that, please let me know. I think that might be the only sauce at Chick-fil-A that I have never tried. Of course, my favorite go-to sauces are Polynesian and Chick-fil-A. The Polynesian and the Chick-fil-A sauce, they got it down. I also really like that. What is it? The honey barbecue? It doesn't come in a sauce, like the sauce square. It comes like in a little pack. Chick-fil-A got the sauces going on. Yeah, this macaroni and cheese is good. It's way better than the first one I had. Because when I tell you, the first time I had it, it went out at. Okay, y'all. So based off of my last video, I think I'm going to be doing these Would You Rathers when I'm not talking about the book. Because I think it's cute. I think it's interactive. And I think it's something fun to talk about. So I have a few more would you rathers. So I'm just going to talk about those while I finish up this food, because this will not be a this will not be a long mukbang like my last one. I thought it was going to be a quick one, the seafood boil, but y'all, I just started running my mouth, and I'm going to do a quick couple of would you rathers. Fry down. Okay, y'all. This one reads, would you rather have 3 kids and no money, or no kids and $3 million? Let me take a drink. This is coming from a woman with no kids, okay? I'm in my 30s. I don't yearn for kids. It's not something that I go back and forth. One day I'm like, oh, I want a baby, but then when I really started thinking about it, like, I don't want no goddamn kids. I'm being so serious. I just don't think kids are for everybody. But then sometimes I'm like, I do want a baby, but let me tell you something. It's probably only going to be one, if anything. And I'm very on the fence about the one. So I'm taking the $3 million and no kids. Me and my boyfriend have so many plans. We just want to travel the world, and we just want to be like adventurous, and we want to do so many things, but it's a financial issue that we can't do these things. So I'm taking the money because I don't even know if I want kids. You know what I mean? So I'm taking the money. I feel like if I had kids, or, you know, if I was a person that wanted kids, that answer would be totally different. But I'm not one of those people, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not a kid-friendly person. Kids make me uncomfortable. I don't know what to say to kids. I've only held probably like 2 babies in my whole life. I've only babysat 1 kid, and it's just like not my jam. It's not my vibe. Yeah, so the whole kid thing is very much up in the air for me. And if I have kids, I will, but it's a day-to-day thing for me. So I feel like that is such a serious commitment to just be so flimsy about it one way or other, like I am. I probably shouldn't have kids right now because it's not something that I'm so passionate about. You know, I talk to my boyfriend all the time, like, oh, I just want 1 baby, but girl, I think I'm being like selfish. I just want to see what our baby will look like. And that's like not a reason to have a baby. You know what I mean? So, like, as far as having the baby and being with kids, I'm gonna just take the money. That's my answer for now. I know a lot of y'all have kids and your kids are beautiful and y'all are like great, powerful mothers, but I don't know if that's me. And then honestly, I'm probably protecting the kid by making a smart decision. I don't want to bring a kid into this world unless I'm emotionally like prepared. It doesn't even have to be financial. I just want to be like emotionally like, I want to have a kid. This is what I want to do. I feel like if I'm on the fence about that, I should not be having kids. Period. I feel like a lot of people should follow that advice. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and answer the next question. The next question is, would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage or a bookcase with 9,000 books and infinite knowledge? This is an easy one for me because my mukbangs are based around reading books, and I don't really care about cars. I drive a Toyota Corolla and I don't care. I love my car. Cars is not something that's important to me. I don't care. So I'd rather have the 9,000 books and infinite knowledge, because growing up as a kid, I was a pretty lonely kid, and I spent a lot of my time in the library. That was fun for me. my mom will be like, where's Quisha? She's hanging out at the library. Like, y'all, I would be at the library for hours. I would just go there and be in the library. So the books and the library and the infinite knowledge is something that, you know, that's me right there. That's me. I was actually a kid that would go to the library every day. Is that sad? Y'all, for real. I would just ride my bike to the library. I wasn't hanging with boys or doing nothing. Bitch, I was at the library. I would be there online because they had the internet. So I would go there honestly, and I would just like read a lot of books, and I would just like be online and stuff because we didn't have the internet at my house, but they had the internet at the library. You could just like, you could have the computer for like 4 hours, I think, at a time. I would just like go and check out and come back and be online all the time. That's how I spent my childhood. I was never a kid that was like getting in trouble and stuff. I was at the library. The next question is, would you rather win $50,000 or let your best friend win $500,000? See, this is a good question because I feel like me and my best friend Tiffany, we got each other's backs. So honestly, I'm not gonna ask her for $100,000. I might only ask her for 50. I feel like if she won 500,000, she would give me 50. I would definitely give her 50 if I won 500,000. You know what I mean? That's my bruh. That's my friend. I would give Tiffany 50,000, so I feel like she would do the same for me. We're not like super greedy like that. So I'm gonna say I would rather my best friend win 500,000 and then her give me 50,000 than me just win 50,000, because I feel like either way I get $50,000. You know what I'm saying? That's my answer, and I feel like that is very true. So we always talk about stuff like that. I don't know, do y'all ever talk about stuff like that with your friend? Like, it's like, oh, if I ever got rich, or if I made this much money, I would do this for you and I would give you this much money. We have those kind of conversations, and it's definitely like, if I'm successful, you're coming with me. Like, you're doing what I do. If I can afford for my friend to quit her job just so she can be next to me all the time when I'm doing my stuff, then that's what we're doing. So that's just the tea. And I know that she would do that for me, and that's just what I'm doing for her. It's like, it's an understanding, y'all. So I feel like, honestly, either way I'm getting 50,000. So I would definitely give my friend 50,000 if I won 500,000. I would absolutely do that for her. Period. Y'all, this one's kind of deep. The next one is, would you rather continue with your life or would you rather restart it? Right, chicken? The chicken like, bitch, I want to restart. Would you rather continue with your life or would you rather restart it? Every time I think about this question, I think about where I am in my life and who is around me in my life right now. If I was to start my life all over, I would never meet my boyfriend. I feel like I would never meet him. We met online, and I just feel like all of the series of events of everything that's happened for the both of us, no. Y'all, and that is the only damn reason I wouldn't start my life over. But if I was single and I didn't have him, I would absolutely start my life over, because bitch, I want a do-over. Y'all, I was such a nerd growing up. I was so smart and I was such a nerd. But in high school, it hit me and I started to do drugs and I started to skip school. And I felt like I ruined my life a little bit. Honestly, like hanging out with the wrong people. I would have done that stuff all over again. Just trying to be cool. For what? They're not even my friends anymore. I would do that all over again. But I feel like if I did all that all over again, I don't think I would ever meet my boyfriend. And that's truly the only reason why I wouldn't do it. I'm serious. That's it. So I would continue with my life. I have a pretty good life. I'm doing fine. I got a roof over my head. My bills are paid. I have a good family. He has a good family. We have the cutest dog in the world. And I never met my dog. Because that was his dog and now he's my dog too. So, for those two jerks, I have to continue my life. You know Tino Shea though? I feel like I would have, if I would have had a restart, I would be like Michelle Obama or somebody. And I'm dead ass serious. I'd been like at Yale or some shit. But I decided to do drugs and be cool. Try to be cool. I don't even think I was that cool. No, I'm playing. You know what's so funny about all that? Is when you see the younger generation, your younger cousins, or even god sisters, or your friends' kids, and stuff like that, and you try to tell them, like, this ain't the way. This ain't what you want. Like, seriously, I really do. When I see kids being too grown, I be like, y'all don't want to do this. Like, I promise, it's not worth it. But it's like, they have to do it and they have to live it for themselves. The sad part is, honestly, nobody told me that I didn't have to do that. I just did it. For no damn reason. Y'all, I know I'm looking nostalgic because I'm thinking about who I could have been. But honestly, I'm happy. I have a good life and stuff. Like, I have a really good job and, you know, all that kind of stuff I'm grateful for. I ended up in a really good position, but it could have been way worse. But it also could have been way better. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, this sandwich about gone. Alright, one more question. Well, I think we got a couple more. Would you rather have 7 fingers on each hand or 7 toes on each foot? Seven fingers on each hand or 7 toes on each foot? I feel like with the feet you can cover that up more, like, you know, sneakers and stuff. Seven fingers. I think I'm picking the toes. I think I'm going to pick the toes. Because with the toes, you can cover that up more easily. Closed toe shoes and stuff like that. But I mean, where would you find toes? Where would you find shoes for 7 toes? I just feel like 7 fingers would look so crazy. So for that reason and that reason, I'm going with the toes. Y'all, speaking of 7 toes, I recently tried these. Y'all know I love makeup and stuff, so I shop at Ulta a lot. I'm always buying sheet masks and face masks and all that kind of stuff. So at Ulta they had these feet masks. They're like these Asian feet masks. You put your feet in them, one per foot, and you let your foot soak in it for like an hour and a half. I let my foot soak in mine for over 2 hours because my sister ended up coming to my house and running her mouth. So the time got away from me. But so you put your feet in these things and it's supposed to, like, 4 days later, your feet start peeling. And it's supposed to peel all the dead skin off your feet, like, slowly but surely over a week or so. Y'all, it's the best thing I ever did. My feet have been peeling for a week, but it sounds kind of gross, but it's also kind of cool. Like, look at your skin peeling. And I know they say, like, oh, don't peel the skin on your own, but I'm a picker, so I've been picking the skin. I love when I get a big old sheet. Is that gross? I'm sorry. But I highly recommend, if you go to Ulta, get it's where they sell the mask with, like, oh, the wine and the lemon and the sheet mask, you know, like the Asian sheet mask. It's over there. They have the feet one. I'm pretty sure it was under $5, and y'all, I'm hooked. It'll save you from going to get your feet done. I was telling y'all earlier why I started doing my own nails. I don't want to be putting my feet in a tub that everybody else's feet have been in and using tools that everybody's feet. So I'm trying to get off all that. Y'all, it's so cool. My feet feel so smooth, but also I love watching my feet peel. And I love peeling my feet. It's probably very dangerous for me because I think I'm going to do it like every other month or something. And you can hide your feet, like, you can wear socks and stuff and sneakers just to not show your peeling feet. Because your feet look dry as hell, even though they're not dry. I shower every day and I lotion my feet, but they're peeling. So it looks kind of gross, but it's so rewarding at the end. Just to see these nice, smooth feet. Like, okay. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna finish this mac and cheese. Well, here's my last bite of mac and cheese because it's gonger. I'm gonna eat this cookie. We're gonna do one more question. I do want this cookie. If y'all eat Chick-fil-A, y'all know the cookies are the truth, okay? Ooh. Ooh. Ooey gooey. Alright. Let's have a cookie and one more question. Would you rather live low life with your loved one or live a rich life all alone? Y'all, unfortunately, I'm living a low life right now with my loved one. No, I'd rather live the low life with my loved one because it's just you have that person there with you. I mean, seriously. Even with my previous boyfriend, I had a semi-serious previous relationship. We lived together and stuff before Mike, and I was just so happy just to be with him and be in that environment. And we were living in a very bad situation. So it's just like, but you were happy because you're with that person. And even me and Mike, where we started off, the first place we ever got together, y'all, if y'all could have saw this place, I don't even know how, the only way that I can describe it is we hired a drug addict for low money to come in and clean our house. And she was like, what? That's how I'm going to put that, and that's how I'm going to leave that. A drug addict was like, honey, what are y'all doing, baby? So that's how I'm going to put it, and that's how I'm going to leave it. And we stayed there for 2 years. And we were together. That's all that mattered. Yo, this cookie's so damn thick. We just made it work, you know what I mean? It really, seriously, no, that place was, I would never live like that again in my whole life. But we moved there because we were able to move there together because he was living somewhere else and I was living with my brother at the time, and we just wanted to have our own space. And we had a friend who, he was like, oh, I'm leaving. Y'all can stay where I stay. And we was like, cool. He was like, I'm gonna warn y'all, it's a little a little messy. Yeah, when we saw the place, we looked at each other, we were like, are we doing this? And we did it. And seriously, we lived there for 2 years, and I don't know how we did it. I don't know how we lived in a place like that, but we did, and we eventually got out, and now we're in the house that we're in now, and it's just like, I feel like it's important to go through those kind of experiences, especially it shows you the kind of person that you're with. Are they really down with you to stick with you through those really rough, gross, grimy kind of times, or are they gonna leave you when things are like very bad and very disgusting? And I think we proved that we were down. We're sticking it out. Yeah, we're right now. So we have lived the low life. We have lived the low life. Let me tell you. Whew, y'all. We have lived the low life before. And we still have way brighter future ahead of us. So we're only getting better. And I feel like it just reminds you of who you are and where you came from and stuff like that. I feel like having everything all alone, for what? While I like to be alone all the time, I still like to know that there's someone there for me. I'm alone in this room all the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. I'm just here in this room all the time. But I know that my man is right there through the wall, yelling at a video game and throwing things against the wall. You know what I mean? And I like that. I like that somebody's there for me. Now I can be alone, cool. I'd be fine on my own. I thrive in loneliness. But I'd rather have somebody there. If I have the option, I'll pick somebody. I'd rather have somebody there with me. Period, poo. Y'all, this cookie is so damn thick. I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to talk y'all through this cookie. It's thick and it's good as hell. I need a drink. I need a drink. And this cookie is so damn thick. Okay. So the next question is, would you rather have no one show up for your wedding or no one show up for your funeral? I'm going to tell y'all right now. I don't want anyone at my wedding. So I guess I'd rather have no... To be honest, I'm being so straight up. I don't care if anyone's there for either one of them. To be honest, as long as the groom is there, I don't care. If I have to pick, I'm gonna say I'd rather have no one show up for my funeral because I'm dead and I'm not there. So if I'm going out of my way to invite people to my wedding, I'd rather have people show up at my wedding because I'm alive and I'm there to see the day. If I'm dead, I don't care if y'all don't come. Child, please. I don't care if anyone comes to either one of them, quite honestly, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the funeral because I'm dead and who cares? Really. That's not something that really bothers me. If people don't come to my funeral. It doesn't really bother me if people come to my wedding either, but I'm already trying to get the guest list down to 10. So I'm not someone that needs to be the center of attention in any fashion. So if you're not coming to my wedding, cool. If you're not coming to my funeral, cool. it's not something I'm desperate for. So I'll pick the funeral. I'd rather have no one show up to my funeral. Y'all, I'm so full. Okay, last one. Would you rather rule the world or live in a world with absolutely no problems at all? Like I just said, I don't like to be the center of attention, so I definitely would rather live in a world with absolutely no problems at all. I don't want to rule the world. I don't have that kind of power. I don't crave that amount of power, so ruling the world is definitely not something I want to do. I definitely would love to live in a world with no problems. I mean, please, can we get that right now? God damn it. Can y'all imagine? I mean, y'all imagine a world with no... I'm done with this cookie, y'all. I'm tired. It's so thick. I'm tired and through. Would y'all get mad at me? Okay, I'm gonna finish. I feel like people get mad. Y'all, but seriously, imagine living in a world with no problems. Everybody happy and they getting along. I feel like there should be no presidents. No rulers, no leaders, no presidents, no none of that kind of stuff. Just everybody grown enough and responsible enough to make their own damn decisions. And everything just going smoothly. That would be a dream. I can't even imagine a world with no problems. It's so hard to even imagine. There's so many issues. Y'all, this cookie. The cookie put me through it. I'm starting to eat these 2 french fries. I'm not a huge french fry person anyway. I eat the fries until I'm done with my burger. And then whatever's left over, I just give it to Mike. He just hoovers it all up. I've never been just like a huge french fry person or stuff like that. I only got them because it was free. I hope you enjoyed this quick impromptu mukbang. I don't even know if this was quick. I feel like I talked longer than I thought I would. What else is new, girl? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. I talk with everybody. Leave a comment down below and I will see you in the next video. Bye.